Hello everybody, welcome to this video. Today's episode is dedicated to relationships. A lot of questions lately come from people about how to choose their partner or who is the right partner for them, or people who were very much disappointed from their partner. And so I decided to make a video in this week about this topic and about how to choose really the partner and how to differentiate who is the good partner for you. So I will separate this video into two, about women and about men. So stay tuned and I will talk to you about this very interesting topic right away. So here is the golden rule about how to choose a partner. Actually, what will happen in reality is that you will choose a partner which is more or less karmically similar to you. One time my teacher gave me this example. If you are wood, you will attract a partner who is wood. If you are metal, you will attract a partner that it is metal. If you are silver, you will attract silver. If you are gold, you will attract gold. If you want a golden partner, the first rule is that you have to start being golden yourself. So what does this mean really? I will explain to you. First we will talk about women, how women have to choose a partner. And I will give you some rule of thumb to know how to see what type of man is in front of you. So the first thing is to know what you want. You can have three types of men from this point of view that women want to choose. The first, which is the best, is the man, we can call him the king of his own life. What is this man? This man is the man who knows what he is doing in his life on his own, and he has figured out his own world. Like, for example, a king in his kingdom. So his life has a meaning for him. He's in control of his own life. He has everything well established in his life, and he's very well where he is. He is at ease with himself. And if you will meet such a man, you will see that he is cool and he is calm. He's not trying to pretend that he's cool. He is cool. And he doesn't need so many things. He is very well where he is. He's not bragging, he's not trying to impress, and you will feel that he has this kind of certainty about himself, and more or less he controls his environment, his actions. If you ask him about what is he doing in his life, or what he believes, or what his opinion, he will share. This is one characteristic important. He will share everything with you easily. So especially if you are a woman, you will see this man wants to share with you everything. So this is the first indicator that this is the right man for you, because you want to identify this kind of man. The other two types of men, they are more secretive, more intriguing, more maybe mystical or something. For some women this is attractive, but it can be also a trap. The right man is the man who is very open, and he can answer all your questions without having a problem. The second type of man, it looks similar to the first. He can be very well appearing, he can be very interesting, he can be very positive, he can say great things, but the problems start if you ask him about how he manifests all this in his life. So this second type of man, it is more like an early prince, not like a king. Early prince means like a very young prince who has aspirations, who has goals, who has dreams. He's a dreamer, he can inspire you, he can make you laugh and so on. But if you will ask him about his actual life, then you will see that he doesn't have so much to share there. You know? And this is the difference between the first and the second. So the first, who is the king, he has already a kingdom and he can put you in his own world, in his own kingdom. So you feel that when you enter in a relationship with this man, just even to meet him, that you will enter in a whole world that it is already created and it has a meaning. He will not just tell you that I'm working, I don't know, in an office and that's it, all my life is this. His whole life is fulfilled from all points of view, and you are feeling that with this man you are entering in a very beautiful world, interesting, like in his kingdom. So if you will be with him, you will be like a queen in the kingdom of the king. With a prince, it is only about the future, because he's not yet a king. You understand? He will tell you, I will do things. I have these plans, I have this dream. I will make this. We could make this together, and so on and so on. So he's like dreaming. He doesn't have anything yet. And usually you will see, if you inquire more, that in this moment actually he doesn't have resources to manifest his dream. So all the great things are always in the future, and in the present is not having actually anything. So, but in the present he has, because he's based on his dreams, he can be very charming for you. So you need to be aware that if you will have a relationship with such a person, he will not be in the present very resourceful. Maybe, for example, he will not be able to give you what you need also. You will have this experience that this person will be disappearing from time to time. If you have this experience that there is a guy who you like him very much, and for a few days he's with you, inspiring you, and it's amazing, and you are dreaming about being with this man, and then he disappears for a week with no sign, and then he reappears like he's ready for you again, and so on. This is the sign that this person is this early prince. You cannot be with him stably, because he's not established in his life. He's like, he needs time to search for his dreams. The third type, which is the worst, is the person who is like living in the so-called underworld. This person, you will meet him easily in the bars, in the clubs, maybe in a wedding. This person is also can be intriguing because he can appear like a rebel without a cause, or like a warrior, or like somebody who's out of the system, or that somebody who is very, masculine and strong, and he has his own, power or something like this. He doesn't listen to anybody, so he may appear like a king, very confident, but actually, if you inquire more in his life, you will see that he's not doing anything. He basically talk, smoke, drink. Maybe he will take with you in some clubs or bars to smoke with him. Maybe he will give you to take some drugs with him, recreational drugs, of course, maybe to smoke something, and maybe you will think, oh, he's cool, he has power, he has guts to do all these things, to enter in unusual situations. Maybe he appears to be daring and taking like, chances for something. Maybe he will also talk about some possibilities to earn fast, quick money, a scheme of some sort that it is modern and he's going to be powerful and rich soon, or things like that. But you will find him again the next month drinking in the bar. And of course you can have like ephemeral relationship with such a guy, but this guy you can enter in his world. This guy wants to take you in his world, but this world is a world of tornado. There is nothing stable there, and it's only explosions of situations momentarily. So if you want to enter in an adventure with no end and no purpose, you will choose this kind of rebel type. And this is like a little bit archetypical. Of course, a normal person who has a daily job or something like this can be in one of these three types. Okay, it doesn't mean that literally you will find this first type only in the bars and nowhere else, and the second type will be exactly as I described it externally, and the third type will be like a king. No, they can all have the same profession. For example, these three guys could be colleagues in a company, or let's say they could be 3 firefighters. They work in the fire department. They have the same job, the same salary, but one is a king, the one is an early prince, and the other is a rebel. So what is the difference? These are examples to understand the principle. The difference is that the king will have a very established life. He knows what he's searching, and if you will enter in his life, you will feel also fulfillment, because this person knows the purpose of his life. For example, if in this example he's a firefighter, he knows that he is serving the people, and you will see that he is doing this with his whole heart. He's not doing this because it is adventurous. He does this to help people, and you will see that he has a genuine love for people. And in the free time when you will be with him, he will share with you his passions, his achievements, his way of life, and it will be an interesting way of life full of values, because the king has values. The early prince will be in the same job, for example, and he will be sharing his adventures with you, his adventures and so on, but you will be with 1 week with him and you will feel like, oh my god, I win the lottery with this guy, he's so amazing, tough and intense and confident guy. And then suddenly he will disappear for 1 week, and he will tell you, I was with my friends in vacation with a boat. And you will be asking yourself why he didn't call me, for example, why he didn't want to take me with him, because I thought he is interested in me. But this is why it's called the ephemeral prince, because this guy is jumping from here and there. It is ephemeral, his interests. He's not yet established in something. He didn't figure out everything in his life. So he's trying different things. You are one of these things. And you can be one of these things from time to time. So this person cannot be dedicated to you. He's still searching to become a king. The other type, he can also be the firefighter in the fire department, colleague of the other two, in our example, but you will see that he has psychological issues. So one day he will be loving you, the next day he will be like, he's not talking to you at all. He's with you, but he's not talking. You say, what do you have? Why are you like this? And he will be telling you, leave me alone. Today I don't feel well. I have my own things. He will be drinking, smoking. He will be like dark, obscure. Maybe he will not be aggressive to you, but if you will poke his wound, he may be also aggressive with you. So in this case, you need to understand this rebel, he's full of unsolved traumas from childhood. He's not a bad guy, but if you will be with him, you will be also with his mommy, with his daddy, with his traumas, with his unfulfilled reasons. He's still searching, who he is, what he wants. He has conflicts internally and so on. So you have to choose, you have to be able to understand through this example when you meet somebody in which category he belongs. I think all women understand. And now we'll talk about the opposite. Now I will talk to men and about a woman. So stay tuned, the women's part coming. Now let's talk about you, dear men, how to choose the right woman. There are also 3 types of women, but they will appear in your life in different way than we spoke about the men, the 3 types of men. For a man, everything is different. For a man is important, for you, my friends, is important your purpose. Everything is your purpose. You will find the right partner for you when you will be connected with your purpose, and only in comparison and in regard to your purpose. This will be the best option for you when you will meet a partner or a woman. Everything to happen to you the moment that you are connected more with your purpose, your goals, and you will be aware of them in this moment. For example, let's say if your purpose is to become an artist, very possible that you will meet the right partner when you will be doing something in regard with your purpose. For example, you will be in an artistic gallery or in a seminar about painting or something like this. or when you will be doing something else, like you are painting yourself, for example, on your own. You will be in the street and then something will happen to you, but generally you will be connected with what is your purpose and you will feel this. If it is an irrelevant moment, maybe it is not the best choice for you. So you need to be conscious, aware of what you are doing, what you want. And so what is the first case? The first case will be surprise woman. I use this word. What is surprise woman? Let's say you are on your purpose, you are doing what you are doing, and suddenly you will meet this woman and you will feel something extraordinary coming from this woman to you, and you will be surprised and you will feel as if some magical thing is happening to you. Also, you will feel that you are falling in love suddenly with no having purpose to do this. You will be in a way enchanted by this woman, and a key here is that this woman will not usually want to enchant you. You will be enchanted on your own. So you will meet this woman, maybe she will be there, maybe she will be connected with what you are doing, but she will not be a woman who comes to flirt with you, for example, or she will be obviously interested to you. But you will feel that something is happening, as if in ancient Greece it was like the god Eros who was coming with his arrow and hitting the man and the woman, and then the person will fall in love. You will have this kind of experience and you will feel something extraordinary is coming from this woman to you, and you will not be, it will be unusual, it's something unexpected for you, and you will feel a great inspiration that you didn't feel before. This will be the sign. You have to be very careful and aware if this happens to you, because this woman is maybe unaware of what you are feeling. So you have to approach her with very big carefulness and consciousness and respect for this higher state. And of course, you need to approach her like you are approaching your highest purpose in the same sense. It should be something very important for you. So you will not use your usual ways to flirt with a woman, to maybe some trick, maybe tell her, that using some kind of cool line or something like this. You need to be sincere with this case and approach this woman straight, and listen to me here, the trick, to open your heart. Because in this case, this kind of woman will be able to appreciate you if you open your heart. In any other case, if you will go trying to do something, not to manipulate her in a bad way, but something like a flirty or tricky or something like this that you may use in other cases, it will not work with this type of woman. This is the best case for you. It is not always working in the sense that you will not always have this woman, because it's like some higher power in this moment is sending you this experience to understand basically that through the woman also comes something extraordinary in your life, because usually men have this masculine way that they think that they are the most important in the relationship. So in this case you will feel that the woman is maybe more important than you, and it is a gift, and it is like a lottery for you, and you have to be very careful with this woman because it's something unique. If this will not happen, I wish to happen, and it will happen to you if you are open, connected with your purpose, as I told you. But if this will not happen to you, then there is another type of woman that it is also good for you, and this will be the woman who will consciously connect with your purpose. This woman usually, she will be enchanted by you and what you are doing when you are on your prime, the moment that you are fully yourself, expressing fully yourself. In this moment, this woman will fall in love with you and she will show it to you, and you will understand that she's admiring you and she will want to be next to you, and maybe she will approach you, but you will feel that she has an admiration for something that you stand for, or for what you are saying, or for what you are doing, and you will feel it. she will make it obvious for you that she is like onto you. Also, in this woman you have to approach her putting first your purpose. For example, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, and usually this kind of woman will tell you that this is amazing, this is what I always wanted also to see, to find. I want to follow you, maybe what you're doing. Let's take an example. If you are doing sports and you are an athlete, she will admire you as an athlete first, not as a boyfriend. And she will say, oh my God, I always admired the great athletes. So you will feel that this woman can support you in your purpose. She is ready to give everything to you, and she is following your purpose. This is a great option also for you, and you need to approach this woman as a leader connected with your purpose, as a king, as we spoke before, connected with a great purpose, because she's inspired from your higher self. Okay. And the third type of woman, this is not to be recommended, is the woman she will also show that she's enchanted by you. She wants to make herself available to you. She may show you that she likes you and so on, but she will not be connected with you, with your purpose. She will not show admiration, but she will show desire, that she wants to have you. She wants something from you for her. Maybe because you are a person of higher status in her opinion, or maybe because she sees something in you that she wants. And the difference is that you will feel that this woman is like clinging on you, not admiring you, but clinging and wants to somehow get you. She has her own agenda. You will see it in her eyes, you will see it in her attitude, that she wants to have you. And this is different. So, there are three types of women, and these kind of types are different than the types of men, from a different point of view. It is how you will feel. So, in the first type, you will feel that you are falling in love with her instantly from some higher power. From the second type, you will feel that she is inspired by you, by admiring you and what you are doing, and you will feel that she wants to support you as well. She wants to give you also everything. And the third, that she wants to take something from you, and she wants to somehow use you. I don't want to use the word use you, but because she doesn't want to use you, but she wants to enhance her own status, maybe her own ego, maybe her own sense of self, through having a relationship or something with you, and you will feel that she is trying to get you. And this is the thing that you will differentiate, you will feel it. You men have this ability to sense this, and you need to be aware of these three types, because this will help you to make the right choice. This is also something that we are going to practice and explain more in details in our upcoming retreat. So I'm expecting you all for this Art of Relationship retreat, because there you are going to get knowledge that you didn't get anywhere else, that will help you really to see the relationships and what you are doing with the opposite pole, with the opposite sex, in a new light that will open your eyes. Also, you can come with your own personal situations, with your own questions, what is happening in your relationship, with your experiences, and I will be very happy to answer and give you advice for all these situations, because I want to help you find the true answers, how to make the right choice for you. I will put the link in the description of the video, so click the link to find about this event, this retreat for 4 or 5 days in Romania, where we're going to practice about relationships and other topics like astrology, personal power, confidence, esoteric martial arts, and other spiritual, very interesting things.